guys here. Hamstermind. We've got half the scarabs, and we're at 93% allegedly. And I was working on some puzzles down here, and kind of stuck on both of them. Like, we had this going on. I can easily line up the laser with the thing, but I don't really have a way to also get to the orb at the same time. Not while also keeping the laser lined up. What was the puzzle name? My start button is broken again. Don't be fooled by appearances. For some reason, going into that puzzle seems to disable the start button. Oh, no, it's still here. Weird. Appearances. Not sure what that would mean. You can never have something in the space you just moved from. It seems like I have to connect one of the other angles to something else. And this entrance is the only one that leaves the orb of light inside the puzzle. So it seems like I'd have to do that. But then what? There's no way for me to get this past this and like have it in the top right and then like aim down, and I still wouldn't actually have the correct alignment. See, in a previous puzzle I was surprised by the fact that I could shoot across an empty space, but that was when the laser was in the border of the puzzle. Here the laser's not in the border of the puzzle. There's no way to make an empty space and then the target. Yeah, other observations? Like, if I could just pick both of these up at the same time and then, like, rotate them clockwise around, or counterclockwise around the puzzle, we'd have it. But I can't. Maybe the last move is putting the ball in place. Like, if that was the case, this U-shape with the two connected with the laser and everything seems like it would be the most favorable shape for getting that to work. My spacesuit does not allow me to jump through the empty void. Oh, wait a minute. You just put the laser back after you line things up. Okay. Simply needed that one key inside at the end of the puzzle. Alright, then back to this, which had the air current that kept the scorpion trapped at the start location. Because it always gets blown to the left. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't think I have a way to get the beetle into the slot where the scorpion is now. There's no way to move the beetle this way across the puzzle without the scorpion getting out of its entry slot, or rather its starting location. Also, even if I could manage to put the beetle where the scorpion is now, I would be able to get the scorpion out, but the beetle would be stuck. So I don't think the answer is to put the beetle over there at all. Because whatever assistance it gives, it would not be able to give itself. Let's see. I'm just trying to imagine where I could even have the beetle where it would matter. Like, this doesn't work. They just both get pushed. This super doesn't work. This is a good way to either get the beetle stuck or put it in the wrong goal. I put it in the right goal, but that's not the answer. But I haven't really messed with putting the beetle over here. I don't see it helping me, but I haven't. Yeah, now we're just back to familiar states anyway. Really aren't a lot of spaces the scorpion can be on. It just alternates between two. Because anytime it would move sideways relative to this orientation, it instead is getting pushed back into its other slot. But if I work the beetle around this way, that was it. I really did just need to keep the scorpion in its starting position better. I had thought that I wouldn't be able to because if you ever point gravity in a way that gets the beetle across the puzzle in the same direction, it falls out of its little slot. But you use the air to get the beetle across the puzzle, not gravity. Alright, I understand exactly why that solution worked. And what I was doing wrong before. What I don't understand is why I don't seem to have more puzzles. Do I need to start actually solving more of these? I might have enough info for a couple of them, but I feel impenetrable. See, there was a crack at the end of this branch, right? Is Chris here? Maybe this was the wrong branch. No, wait. There was a crack there. Oh, maybe the boots are ready. There's no, like, exclamation mark over here, like it has something new to say. There's been an exclamation mark in this area most of the game. That just leaves the pyramid, apparently, and I'm not permitted to do that. Any secrets? Oh. Okay, a little snag along the bottom, but no secret along the bottom there. All right. Even if I did solve them, they're just for beetles. If I did all of them somehow, we'd reach the next multiple of 10. But I think we're definitely short on info. Like, yeah, there's 6 more question mark pages. I mean, maybe there's another set of these puzzles somewhere else in the world, and I actually do have all the info for these ones. But also, what does even when you cannot play, you can decode mean? Is there gonna be something in the trailer? Is this a Full Metal Furies situation? Or something otherwise on the store page? Just the trailer was the first thing I thought of because I've seen that trick before. Let's see, do I have a good way to show the trailer as I... Oh, and then for that one, didn't I get some funny hint with a couple 2-digit numbers? A1, B1, B1, A1. I don't think that's related. Maybe, though. This definitely feels related to one of the Scarab puzzles. I just don't get how the numbers are supposed to be extracted from the weird grids. See, it's not like move backwards the number of spaces. Because 6 isn't 4 before 4. They're right next to each other. However, even if I allow moving around the outside of the grid, things aren't always orthogonally connected. Because 6 isn't next to 5 even wrapping around. Next to 5 like you're reading, though. But then 9 isn't next to in either way. You'd have to allow a diagonal movement and a wraparound, and at that point you can get from, like, almost anywhere to almost anywhere. Besides... No, even the 1, because that would actually just be next to each other legitimately. Yeah, once you've accepted both both diagonal movement and wrapping around, you can get from any number to any number. And it's not like I see a consistent direction of motion. Maybe there's a different rule for the diamonds and the squares and the circle? Does any of these patterns hit the circle at all? No. Well, wait, the second one has a 2 in it. But the first and last one don't have 1s. So it could be squares, move, left 1, diamonds. No, it can't be. Never mind. I don't know. Okay, I can't, like, push this onto the sun symbol, and that's actually how you eliminate it. My X button doesn't work in here, so it's not like I can rotate this room mysteriously. Just trying X everywhere. Can't interact with the boots instead of talking. Can't get in there. Why are we blowing bubbles in the pyramid? Did I just not finish this room? I think I asked that a bit ago, and then I, like, didn't even check. There's still a light orb. It's up there. That's why I can't go down further. This is the space wing, right? Yeah, Chris isn't moving on to the last crack that I would need to get back to this room. Is any of this useful? Oh. Right, I had been wondering about this, the crystal ball. Odd, small, deal, big, even, break. Wait a minute. Even? No, I only have the word even. I was thinking back to the Morse code, even when you cannot play, you can decode. Doesn't seem to help here. Okay, and then we're already in the next chapter. Pressing A all along the bottom wall. Nothing happened. Yeah, I don't know. I think I will see if I can look up anything. In case I did any editing, we're now at the 26-minute mark. And I haven't been making anything happen. Chris is mysteriously missing. And I can't figure out why there's an exclamation mark here. See ya.